What's going on? What's going on, good people?
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? I am Lamar. It's my brother, KC Fowler, and this is episode 123, as I just put it on the screen.
Yes, sir. Like every episode, man, get your accessories right. Put your headphones on if you're at work. Put the kiddies to bed because you might just hear some foul language. Let's get it, man. Let's go.
Got that right. Roll the intro.
Perfect.
All right, everybody. Before we kick things off, let's talk about these accessories that are joining us for episode 123. So, brother, what accessories do you have this evening?
Well, nothing really to I ain't gonna say not right home about because some of our favorite it's one of our favorite brands and whatnot. But I just felt like it was a placencia kind of day. And
Fair enough.
vodka like always, man. The vodka's the vodka, nothing new. So man, how about yours?
Well, thank you for asking. I really appreciate it. First of all, on the whiskey front, not too far from here, they're out of Bridgeport. And remember, I mentioned these guys before. They're kind of a special brewer to me, and I've always wanted to try this bourbon and brew. It's a little whiskey finish, and they put like I don't know if you can see it, a little oak stave in there. I think the word stave.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah. So and it was soaked in coffee, so it gives off some of those
Interesting.
coffee elements. And based on the bottle, you can tell I've already tried it a few times, so there's that.
So you like it?
Yeah. So I thought I'd stick to another Texas staple with the first time when I realized I like strong cigars. I went back to Rumacraft. This is the Cro-Magnon Aquatine Cranium. I think that's all of them.
Boy, that's a hell of a name.
Yeah, it is. So I think they denote the sizes. I think it's Cro-Magnon, and then there's Aquatine, and then there's Cranium or something like that. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. But it's a pretty good cigar, pretty strong cigar. So it should be good. They should go well together. So we'll let you know how things turn out.
All right, guys, it's that time again when we like to bring something positive in our world to you guys in this negative ass world that we living in right now with everything we got going on. We like to keep the positive with the wibble or the what's best in life. So, brother, what's best in life?
Let's see. Finally paid off our cruise. We're going on a cruise later on this year as a family. So that should be fun. We'll see how that goes. My lovely wife today, as a matter of fact, picked me up the hard copies because they were on sale in Target of The Last Ronin, and I think it's The Last Ronin Lost Years. So I'm excited to read those two graphic novels. It's gonna be good times. Can't wait. A little nervous because I know it's sad as hell, but
It gonna ruin my childhood. I don't want to hear about it.
man, if you ever read any of the Ninja Turtle comics, you'd be okay because they're not super friendly like in the 80s at all.
No, I'm fine with the not friendly part. I'm not cool with the deaths. That's
yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'm sorry, continue. Sir.
Yeah, so there's that. We finished up. Well, we didn't finish it, but we got most of the school shopping done. Some of the stuff we're gonna have to order online. Lamar is excited about his Ninja Turtle lunchbox. He has taken it to church. He has taken it to his last few days of preschool. It's been everywhere. It's got scuffs and scratches on it already, so it's nice and broken in. It's already had to clean it out today because he spilled milk in it. So there was that. He went to kindergarten camp today to get a feel for kindergarten. And funny thing is, he is going to have the same kindergarten teacher that Simone started the year with. They switched for during COVID, but yeah, she's gonna have the same teacher, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what else is going on. Just life, just chilling. And I guess I've kind of talked all the way around it, but last week I paid the last payment to preschool that I will ever have to pay again.
Let's give it up for him, guys. Let's give it up for him.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations.
You understand what this means. I just want to thank everybody who helped out. My flex spending account who let me put money in there tax free when I wanted to do it, or for those years where I forgot. Thanks, my lovely wife for helping and keeping it all together, making sure that our login still works and that we don't get those nasty grams from the daycare because we forget to pay it on time. So we like to thank you, my bank account, for finally being able to get back up from not having to pay for preschool every single week again. So, yes,
Congratulations, man.
definitely. Thank you,
Congratulations.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Definitely, it's exciting, very exciting.
Damn, Kanye.
And the kid, hey, you don't understand, man. Shit, been 10 years
Oh, I
of
get
this
it.
shit. Been
I'm gonna
ten
have an
years.
acceptance speech of my own in a few months.
Shit, you are, you are. We might have to throw
I
on
get
a
it.
suit and tie for that one.
You ain't lying.
I had
Fucking
to see
whole
you
plat,
award, do a
right?
presentation and everything. And the nominees are.
But yeah,
Ah, man.
continue with your what's best, man. What else you got?
So, man, I think really, man, that's about it. Had a few meetings this week, had some work stuff. I got a new engineer that starts on Monday, so got to get ready for that. It's been about 5 years since I've been able to hire a new engineer, so this is going to be interesting. Kind of feel like being a new parent all over again. So this is going to be interesting. He's a younger engineer too, so it's going to be fun. Young, impressionable minds get to mold them into my image
Yeah,
or whatever I
mold.
decide.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So there's that. So, man, what about you? What is best in life?
Oh man, I don't even know, bro. Like kids start school today. I mean this week.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Mm-hmm.
big ass moss flying by my fucking face. Um, okay. Kids started back school today. I mean this week.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the boys started Monday and Shana started on Tuesday. Officially got a senior, an eighth grader, and a second grader this year. Man, it's gonna be a really busy fucking year. I already know it, man. But as far as the
Mm-hmm.
boys, this new school, new friends, all that stuff. So first week is in the books as of today, and I think they're adjusting pretty well. They're starting to
Mm-hmm.
get a feel for it and everything like that. Keontae was able to get into band, so he's in band now. That's pretty dope. Yeah, other than that, man, I finally finished fucking X-Men. Like, oh my god, man, like,
I
wow,
told you, man.
that
Finally.
shit, that
Finally.
was some good fucking
Welcome.
TV, man. Like, that
Told
was
you
some
some
good
of the best
goddamn.
TV this year.
What else we finished? House of the Dragon, last fucking episode was Sunday, and oh my god, we were pissed. I knew it was gonna fucking happen when I paused it, and the shit had like 27 minutes left. I said they're gonna end it on some bullshit. I said I knew it, and then once the dramatic music started playing, and it was going from person to person to person. If y'all haven't seen it by now, fucking well.
Hold
They're
on.
going to person.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, fucking
So
well. So it would like, yeah. You're not well.
I will say go on. Go on. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do
Okay.
you.
Can you play nice now?
Kiss my ass. Anyway, god damn it, get on my goddamn
Had to
nerves. But
put
no, I
him
ain't
in the
gonna do you
corner
like
for a
that, man.
minute.
If it was,
I appreciate it.
it's my brother. That's the only reason that's getting done. If I ain't like this motherfucker, didn't know him, oh, I would have damn just said it. I don't give a fuck.
Because we've been
That's
waiting
my
till
brother.
school start so we
Yeah,
can watch it. Because the
enjoy.
kids
I
go to
mean,
bed
it's
earlier.
thumbs up, but god damn. Anyway, shit. What else, man? I don't know. My hair's fucking growing, man. Shit's starting to lock up and shit, man. Dread gang, dread journey, all that other shit, man. So my hair's starting to fucking come together. Yeah, man. Other than that, just living, man. I start school on the 19th. School starts on the 19th. Getting ready for that. And yeah, that's about it, man. That's what's best in life.
Awesome. Couple things. We can talk about what we were watching. So we finished Undead Unluck.
Mm.
It's a way better anime than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it's in my queue.
It's one of those where it comes across on the surface level like it's super simple, but it's one of those where a lot of things that happen for a reason, and you find out the reason why later on, which is actually pretty cool.
That's dope.
And we've been watching. We just started Delicious in Dungeon on Netflix.
Oh, you watching that?
Hey, they say that's one of the best anime this season.
I heard it's good things. I heard good things.
So far, so good. I mean, it's interesting. It's well thought out. Don't watch it hungry. Because I don't know, it's something about anime food, man. Anime food just looks amazing.
They be
Like
cooking the fuck out of it.
delicious. Yeah, they do. So yeah, so that's what we've been watching. And then we'll start probably House of Dragon near the second half of next week.
Yep, and I'm
So
glad
cool.
you said that because now I'm gonna add that
Good.
in there before we move on, man. So I'm caught up on everything but My Hero, which is next. I wanted to go ahead and watch Kaiju number 8 since it was finished. I'm almost done with it. It's not the greatest of all time, like they was hyping that shit up to be. It's not, but it is good. It's a good anime. It's kind of typical, but it's a good anime. It's a good anime.
I mean, everything they gotta be great. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, I think that's the problem now is some people just miss. Let's just have a good show and not necessarily.
And that's what Kaiju number 8 is.
Okay.
You got story there. You got action. You know what I'm saying. You got comedy. It's all in there, man. So it's good now. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It is good. It is good. But yeah, man.
Cool.
Almost caught up with my anime, waiting for the new shit to drop.
Oh, it's stuff right now. I'm sure you ain't caught up, man. Nobody's caught up.
Caught up for right now. Let me say that.
You caught up with. Matter of fact, Undead Unluck is in your crew. Click Q. You ain't caught up. And you caught up on Reincarnated as a Slime. You ain't caught up.
We're caught up. We're waiting for the next one to be dubbed.
Okay, so you kind of caught up. There's a few more out there. You ain't caught up yet. Yeah. The Terminator anime comes out at the end of August too. Waiting on that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to watch it though. I want to see what it's gonna be about, but I don't know if I'm into it. Hell, I ain't even seen the last He-Man shit that came
out. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that, and then that Transformers that came out a few years back.
I remember that. Yeah,
it was slow and like it was like emo Transformers, man. It was the color palette was dark. It was just dark. So yeah.
But yeah, we just trying to get caught up on our movies, man. Bad Boys was good as fuck.
That's what I heard. We gonna watch that eventually.
Like the second one was always my all-time favorite, but the fourth one is better than the second one. They did that.
Cool. Had to check that out. Hey man, would you ever pay to meet a celebrity?
Hell yeah, I pay a damn concert ticket. Now I won't do all that bullshit you be seeing on Facebook with Chris Brown and I think what's her name, Megan Thee Stallion is fucking doing. Hell no, I ain't spending all that, man. I really don't see the point of wasting my money that much. I barely want to go to the concert. I just wait till they show that shit on Prime Video or some shit. But or YouTube. YouTube is a motherfucker. You ain't never got to go to a concert if you got fucking YouTube. But me personally, I wouldn't, because I mean, why? I'm paying to meet a person. Yeah. Okay, I see you. I like your music. That's great. I can see you on TV. That's fine. You know, even at a football game, I wasn't like, when we went to the game, I wasn't, oh shit, I gotta go down there. I want to pay extra so I can go shake hands with the players. Hell no. I'm good with these little $50, $60, $70 seats that we in right now. I'm chilling. I'm good. I think that was money. I don't remember. But anyway. But hell no, man. I wouldn't pay it, man. And then I seen something today where I don't know if it's true or not, but they're saying Chris Brown is adding for an additional $500. He's like kissing a girl on the neck or biting her neck or some shit. That shit might be bullshit. It might not be. I don't fucking know. But I saw that shit today. I was like, what the fuck? Hell no. And they paying like thousands. They spending all their rent money and shit for a goddamn picture with a light-skinned motherfucker who can dance and sing. You can find a light-skinned crackhead that can dance and sing. And then I seen some other shit where it was like, I knew that was probably bullshit, but it was like Megan Thee Stallion's little photo one-on-one meet and greet shit. You pay like 20 bands and you can grab a butt cheek or some shit like
that. And I was wondering if that was real, but I saw that too.
I don't know if it's real or not, but I'm just saying on this topic that we're on, I ain't paying that shit. $20 to grab an ass? Is it gonna feel fucking different than anyone else's? Is it gonna be like memory foam or some shit? And get the fuck out of here. I'm not paying that. 20 grand? You know what the fuck I could do with that? A lot. A fucking lot to grab ass. I'm gonna pay 20 grand to grab Meg Thee Stallion's ass, which she has a nice ass. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's kind of like, okay, just boop, and then 20 grand gone. That's stupid as fuck if that's for real. The motherfuckers really paying that. I don't give a damn if you a millionaire. You gonna blow 20 bands just to touch fucking Megan Thee Stallion's butt? Fuck no, man. Hell no. Oh, but to answer any question or whatever as we're on this topic before I pass it to you, sir? Hell no, I ain't paying to meet no celebrity, even the wrestlers. I love the fucking wrestlers and shit. Now, and I will say this now. Let me say that I'm like that now. Back in the day, yeah, I'd probably pay. I'd pay to see um I don't know, fucking Eminem or Lil Wayne or um one of the mother fine ass fucking Vivica Fox. I'd pay to fucking touch her butt or some shit when I was a kid. But being a grown ass motherfucking man, dog, no, absolutely not. I'm good on that. How about you, man?
I think you put on the biggest point you made is at the end, being grown, and that puts a lot of it in perspective.
Right.
And so I'll go backwards. So if the Megan Thee Stallion thing is true, first of all, I ain't going to a Megan Thee Stallion concert, so there's
True.
that. I mean, and if you do this, cool.
I'm so sick of that shit. I'm sorry.
It was cool at first because all the anime folks was doing it,
first,
and then it was like again.
Everything.
And so like you said, it'd be 20 grand. Like let's assume it's real for a minute. If you have 20 grand to blow like that, you could go to Atlanta and go to the strip club in Atlanta and still have money in your pocket for other things.
And you could probably take them home.
I mean, I wasn't going there, but I mean, I guess
I did.
I'm not I'm not into that kind of activity, but
shit,
I mean,
neither am I. I'm just
if you are so inclined to pay, I mean, and yes, she's famous and yes, and all that good stuff, but again, you close your eyes, you ain't gonna know the difference between somebody at King of Diamonds and actually you probably will know the difference now that I think about it. But
I don't know. I ain't never been to like one of those, but I mean
what I said about you won't know the difference is there'll be more, if you know what I mean. Like way more. Yeah. Like, yeah. So anyway,
we're gonna fuck around, get in trouble fucking with you.
You ain't never lied. And don't neither one of us go to strip clubs is the funny part.
No, that's just a waste of money.
It is. And then so like I think about on the other side, like, you know, they talk about how dudes are thirsty and stuff all the time too. There be women out here just as thirsty, man. And that paying to pose with Chris Brown and all that, freaks of thirst too. Like, and some of them are paying multiple times, man. It's crazy.
Thousands of fucking dollars.
I'm like, I don't get it. Like, if I were into wrestling, the only way I would pay to meet a wrestler, I wouldn't pay to meet an individual wrestler. But if they had like some kind of package on the tickets for like a meet and greet and like you going with the boys, I could see paying for it then. But just to be up to take some prom photos with,
nah, fuck no.
I got other shit to do with my time. I got other money to get. And if your finances aren't in order and you wasting money on this, what are you doing? Right. Like, if you put this on your credit card, what are you doing?
Are you borrowing this shit?
You got to GoFundMe. You got to GoFundMe to go touch Meg Thee Stallion's booty. I mean,
right.
That's your goal?
Bro. That's horrible.
And I just hope that one ain't real. But I don't know. I mean, there have been some fans seeing me there and taking pictures or whatever. But man,
yeah,
I'm good.
Fuck no, man. They got that. I mean, to each his own. Like we always say, you know, that's what you like. That's what you
right.
Like. There are a lot more things I'd rather do with my money than take a picture with a person, a stranger. For the most part.
I barely want to take pictures with people I know. So
right. Exactly. Fuck out of here. Absolutely not. Touch $20,000 to take a picture with you touching a butt. What the fuck is this? 7th grade?
How much is a Chris Brown's thing? It's like 1,000, 1,100.
Hell, you got the fucking you got the command center over there, motherfucker. Look it up.
I do. Shit. I don't have 2 screens out here anymore, which I miss.
Hey Jeeves, look up.
Hey, don't
What the
try
fuck
me,
was
man.
Iron Man's fucking butler's name?
Jarvis.
Yeah, hey, Jarvis.
Oh,
Look up Meg Thee Stallion. But speaking of that, while you looking that shit up,
1,000. 1,000.
that's too much.
Fans can purchase 1,000. This says fans purchase at 1K meet and greet so Chris Brown can grab that booty. Chris Brown meet and greets have become epic events within themselves.
That's a band.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not as bad as 20. So yeah, it's $1,111. So I mean, for that price, me now, no. But I mean, if that's like your favorite artist, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
1,000 is a little more tolerable than 20 grand.
Absolutely. Shit.
But for the activity, they both are about the same to me, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. That
Because
was the fuck
it's
that.
more money to spend on anything than yeah. And then the funny thing is, what if you like have a significant other,
Yeah,
right? If you dating somebody, you going
and
and
they with you.
you, or if even if they're not with you, they find out you didn't drop 20 bands to take a picture with Meg Thee Stallion, or you didn't pay a band to see Chris Brown.
Over with. Over
And
with.
you know how the internet is these days, saying that men should pay for everything. So I'm sure
Oh yeah.
somebody out there that expect that they do should pay for them to go um take a picture with Chris Brown because they care, they want to be with them, and that's what they should do as a price of admission. Nah,
Oh,
cause
insane. Insane. Yeah,
it
fuck
it
that.
is, man. It is, man. But to each his own.
Yeah.
It's amazing business hustle. So
It's Childish
that's what y'all
Gambino's
want to
say
do.
this is America.
Yeah, yeah. It's always something every day. But I mean, hey, there's a million ways to make money. You just got to figure them out.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, Russell, how's your drink? How's your smoke?
Well, the drink is good. So what's kind of interesting about this cigar is, I mean, not the cigar. We're talking about the whiskey first. Is when you drink it first before anything else, you get the coffee in it, and it comes across. It's not like if you've been to my house, you don't drink coffee, but if you come to my house, you'll drink good coffee.
Okay.
Versus like I took the kids to McDonald's the other day, real quick, hurt my soul, and I got coffee from McDonald's. So it kind of reminds you of like notes of McDonald's coffee, not the good premium coffee. So I mean, I think that's just the nature of the process. But the whiskey is good though. And then the funny thing is, as you get into the cigar, the coffee notes kind of go away. And what I did notice though is I tried it with the clear ice cube a couple nights ago, and as that cube melts, the coffee comes a little bit stronger. So that was kind of interesting when I
Hmm.
tried it. The cigar, it's the cigar. It's got a little strength to it. It's not burning fast at all. It's got a nice, good burn pace. The line is usually their lines aren't super crisp, but this is about what I expect from a Roma Craft. But yeah, haven't had to relay, haven't had to touch it up. How about you?
The Placencia is the Placencia, man. I'm smoking it fast. I've been wanting a cigar for a minute, but I've been playing fucking double dutch with the fucking weather out here past week or
Wow.
two, so can't really get the right fucking time. But it's smoking good. It's good to just have a fucking
Mm-hmm.
cigar for once. And the vodka's the vodka, man. It's it's just the vodka. That's it. It's just the vodka. It's good shit though. I'm enjoying it as always.
Like
Yeah,
try
man.
like some vodka tonics or something, just switch it up or something.
No.
I don't know. I don't drink any of that.
Yeah, man. Y'all come back, check with us, man. We'll tell you how these accessories work.
Yep.
So man, it was on the Breakfast Club this morning because we was up this morning. I had to go do some adult and parenting shit. Anyway, but it was talking about the VP Harris's running mate and his military status or some shit like that. And they were talking about how they there was no record of him being in combat or some shit, whatever. And they talked about stolen valor,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, shit, huh. I haven't talked to my brother about motherfucking Stolen Valor yet, man. Those are one of those things where I like to watch, but I hate to see, if that makes sense. And I'll explain in a minute, but I really want to know what you think about Stolen Valor and everything else.
Oh man, I wish I would have brought this in because I want to hear what you got to say. But I think to me, if someone served, they served. I mean, that's it. I mean, and I think in this particular case, the merits of whether he served or not is just a political discussion. It's not really, and to the random person on the street, any other time, this wouldn't matter at all. He served, he served. If he deployed, whatever. Now, if you go and say that, like, you were in the army and you were a ranger or you were, SEAL team, whatever, or that's a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
Or, if just stuff like that. I think to me, stolen valor is really more of an issue when you are, and I see it a bit. And there's a story I think about when I don't remember if I was with Dad. No, I was with Dad. We were at a bar, and I don't know if you were there or not. And this young lady had on this jacket, and I don't remember the insignia on the jacket, but
I was
Dad
there.
knew
I
the
was there.
jacket. Okay, you
That's
were
when we
there.
went
So
hopping. Yeah.
yeah. So Dad asked her about the jacket, and she was like, I think she said, "I don't give a fuck. I just want to wear the jacket." And
Yeah.
that is stolen valor, and I think it's a bit of ignorance too. Um, that one's not as egregious because you're just buying it for style and you're a little ignorant of, you know,
Right.
what you're doing and what that really means. But you
That's why
should
Dad
be
was
open
choke
to
slammer.
pretty much, yeah. I mean, I think that's one piece of it, and I think that's a lack of respect for the military when that happens. And if somebody comes up to you, then you should be more acceptable to that. I mean, you ain't got to like drop the jacket right there, but at least show respect. And if you bought it at a thrift store or whatever, you can always remove the patch and put another patch on and be just fine, and still had the same look. I mean, they make tons of cool patches. I got some bonus wibble. I got some fire ass Black Panther patches last week and some storm patches, and they're nice too.
Nice,
So
man.
spent a nice little penny on them, but they're nice though. I don't feel like didn't get what I paid for them, but I'm happy with the purchases. Yeah. So,
Indeed.
but anyway, I thinking about all that. I think that in that particular case, I think you just need to be more open and realize that for any insignia, any badge, any bars, ribbons, medals, whatever you think are cool, there are men and women in uniform who earned them, who worked hard for that, who deserve that. And I think that should be respected. And so from that point, I think you should be careful. And I mean, for me, where I work, I can get certain discounts, but it's not that it's stolen valor. I just choose not to out of respect for those that have served. There are some that are like, you ain't got to do that. I mean, I don't have to. I got a card that can get me whatever I want to, but I choose out of respect, and because we've had plenty of soldiers in our family, plenty of all services that have served in our family. Out of respect to that, I just choose not to. It's my own just personal thing, way of showing respect and not walking up to everybody in uniform saying thank you for your service. That's kind of one of the things that I choose to do. Um, Now the other side of that that's egregious is if you like claim you serve or you served and you got put out in basic or whatever the case may be,
Oh my
and
God,
you
those
sitting
people.
up there and you getting
They
all
hurt.
the discounts. You the
They
first
hurt.
person in Home Depot and Lowe's trying to get that 10%. Your
Ugh.
your DD 214 got one line item on it, and you just yeah, that bothers me more than the first case because you know what you did, you know where you at, you know why you there, and I just think that's bad. So before I go on, I want to hear what you got to say because I've been waiting the whole time to hear what you got to say. So
Woo.
as retired military, how do you feel about stolen valor, sir? Oh,
Retired staff sergeant Fowler here. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
go ahead because I was going to talk a little bit more about the well,
Go
no,
ahead.
it's not really important. I was going to talk about the VP challenges on that because both of them served.
Yep.
The Republican pick, he was Marines. So I mean, whether he served for 4 years or 20 years, he still served. And I mean, there's a certain respect to that. Now, don't make it the like, because I've seen people in my job that were in the military for 4 years, and that's basically the entire makeup of their personality. Now, cause
You ain't got enough time.
you ain't got enough time, you ain't got
Oh,
enough reps in to
mm,
even
hell
make
no.
that influential in your life. And I hate to say it, ex-Marines are the worst with it, from what I've seen.
Oh fuck yeah.
All
It
the
always
time, man.
will be.
You get to talking, they be like, "Yeah, I served 2 years."
2 years, devil dog. You know, I'm a fucking devil dog. Devil dog and eating crayons. Just joking, my Marine brothers. Y'all know how we
Oh
get down.
man.
Shout out to my Marine brothers, man. A lot of
Mm.
them motherfuckers are cool as fuck, boy. If you get in the
Oh
fucking
yeah,
situation,
yeah.
it's just a one army guy, some Marine guys, and some civilians. Them civilians better move, cause the Marines gonna eat your ass. Shout out to them, man. But
Mm.
as to me, like I said before, when I passed it to you, was it's as far as the stolen battle thing is something I love to watch, but I hate to see. And what I mean is the videos are so outrageous that they're funny, and I'm just like, come on, man, you fucking serious? Like, it's funny to me, the videos. Me
Mm.
and the wife will sit down every once in a while and just watch fucking stolen battle videos. Like, what the fuck? Some of them make me mad though, but I hate to see it
Mm.
because it's like you said, motherfucker, you ain't earned that shit. You ain't in them fucking trenches on fucking Veterans Day. It's fucking ridiculous, man. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I just sometimes just want to go out and find these motherfuckers, just call them out real quick with the knife hand, man. Just give it to them real quick. I actually
Mm-hmm.
had one of my soldiers spot a dude in like a subway Veterans Day weekend, and I was like, "Hey man, why the fuck
Mm-hmm.
you ain't correct his ass, man? Like he had the collar pop. This motherfucker had on he had on navy fucking uniform with army boots and a fucking army. I was like, bro, you should have checked his motherfucking ass right at the fucking door. I ain't want to start nothing, bitch. So I ain't, man, fuck that. Give it to that motherfucker. Because I
Mm-hmm.
personally believe they deserve it. They deserve it. They have to fucking get it because it's some bullshit, man. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
there's people there's people that have passed away, you know what I'm saying, overseas in that fucking uniform that you just trying to get a free goddamn sub sandwich from, motherfucker. Like motherfuckers that they missed out on family events and have fucking pushed their body to the point of fucking collapse. And I'm saying this shit because I know, goddamn it, because I did it. But not
Right.
trying to toot my own horn, but you know, there's my brothers and sisters out there that's doing that shit right fucking now. COVID was the fucking worst because they was downrange and fucking stuck. Government shutdowns where you ain't getting paid, but you still got to go fight this motherfucking war and shit like that. Like it's you know that's the shit that
Well, I
they
don't
really
think that's
got
the
off
issue
for.
anymore, though.
No, not
I
anymore.
think
I'm
they
just saying that
passed
was
the
like that
bill.
one time.
Yeah.
That one time.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one time. Yeah. So to have these motherfucking fake ass fucking civilians, yeah, I served. I was in the 64th Ranger Battalion or some dumb shit like that. Soldiers, Marines, sailors, airmen, Space Force Satyrs, or whatever you guys are called. I don't know what it's called. Coast Guardians, all y'all motherfuckers. Correct these motherfuckers on site, man. They ain't been through that motherfucking fight. And then on to your point with the Tradoc Rangers. We're gonna call them the Tradoc fucking Rangers.
Mm.
Tradoc, for guys who don't know what Tradoc is, that's
I was gonna
basic.
say, explain that for those.
Yeah, that's basic training AIT. That's what Tradoc is. Training, whatever the fuck it's fucking called. Acronyms to death. But for them motherfuckers, hell no. You don't deserve shit. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, I signed up, I shaved my hair, but I didn't make it through the 4th week of basic because of my shin splints. Bitch. That's all I can
Got
say.
the shin splits.
Yeah, bitch. I've heard somebody say, yeah, man, they put me out, bro, because you know I had shin splints real bad, man. So that motherfucker, I had shin splints before I went in that bitch getting ready to go. I had shin splints while I was in a little GED program getting ready to go to basic. I had shin splints when I got the motherfucker basic. Crying ass, man. But it's true. A lot of people ain't built for that shit. I will say that a lot of
Mm.
people ain't built for it, and if you're not built for it, just you know what I'm saying, like yeah, I tried that shit didn't work out for me, but don't build. Yeah, I'm a veteran, man. I got and these motherfuckers be getting like 100% disability too, bro. Like ain't did shit. Yeah, these shin splints caused my fucking erectile dysfunction, which made my ears ring uncontrollably. That gave me tinnitus.
But you
That
got
caused
7 kids though.
right, right. But that shit just drives me motherfucking crazy, man. That shit needs to be stopped. I know there's certain laws, but it's not really that fucking enforced. And I'm not saying my military brothers and sisters to go out there and just punch a motherfucker in the fucking mouth because they really ain't about that shit. But check them, put it on YouTube to give me and my wife some entertainment. I'd appreciate it. And just keep it pushing. And for the people who's really been about that shit, who have done that shit, there's also some more stolen valor there too. When you have motherfuckers that I deployed with special forces but I'm a human resources guy. That's also stolen valor that people don't talk about. Motherfuckers that act like they did more than what they really did while they was fucking downrange. Apparently, everybody in every MOS has went out the wire and gotten shot at before. I mean, I don't get it. Like, and then when you ask them where their patch is, it's they didn't give us one because they didn't consider it combat. Bullshit. But those guys are out there too. I think the ones that actually served are the worst for me. The ones that haven't, they're either ignorant or they just broke trying to fucking hustle a little fucking bit. You just correct their ass, move on. But people that's actually put on a uniform for a little while and is on that bullshit, y'all need y'all ass whipped. That's no other way around that shit. Y'all just y'all ass beat. I'm talking about let's go in the fucking Connex for 30 seconds, get your ass beat. Like, you just need to get whooped real motherfucking quick, because don't sit there and claim some shit you did downrange and that shit didn't really motherfucking happen. Like, yeah, man, I was there for a year, and I was out of the wire in Kuwait. No, the fuck you wouldn't. What the hell you going out there out in the wire for? You got shot in the Kuwait. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, motherfuckers will do shit like that. Like,
in Kuwait, like going to like the resort basically of deployments.
When the war first was popping in Afghanistan, Iraq was really, really hot. They would go R&R to fucking Kuwait, bro.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, like motherfuckers would do shit like that. Like, motherfucker, all right. I be checking their ass too, man. I be calling. So you went to your space and did. I be getting them.
That was like the Tulum deployments, huh?
Cause we started off in Kuwait too, but we just went there to train, and then we went everywhere else.
I remember that.
Ended back in Kuwait, which I love Kuwait. I didn't want to leave. I was pissed off when we left. Motherfuckers, yeah, I'm ready. Go do some shit, see some shit, shoot some shit. Now, me, motherfucker, the internet is great here, and these fucking zinger sandwiches that KFC got are fucking amazing. Why do we gotta go? Oh my god, I didn't want to go. I did not want to go. Got good internet, fucking Starbucks. I'm playing Xbox and shit, having a good time. I didn't want to go. That was some bullshit. But anyway, shout out to everybody being in Camp Buren, man. Y'all, it sucked back that time. I heard it's better now. But yeah, the last thing I really got, man, with the whole stolen valor thing is respect the people that serve, man. Respect us. Respect the people that's actually put in this fucking work, who, like I said, gave their time and their bodies and their minds up to you know what I'm saying, serve this country, if you will. Just, don't fucking do it, dumbass. And if you ignorant about it, that's one thing. Have somebody explain to you why you shouldn't be wearing that patch, or wearing this beret, or whatever the fuck you think is cool and fashionable. Let it be cool and fashionable. That's fine. That's cool. If you think that monkey suit is fucking cool and fashionable, great. Good job. Happy for you.
Right.
But get educated on it before you turn it into something fashionable.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because thinking about it, when Granddad passed, I have one of Granddad's Vietnam vet hats.
Yeah, I got one in there.
That's never so much as touched my head.
Absolutely not.
I think I have it on a bookshelf right now. And I mean, that's as far as it's gonna go. And I mean, I don't personally, and somebody you can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't feel like that's stolen valor. One, because obviously I didn't fucking serve in Vietnam. And if you ever ask me, I'm gonna tell you all day that was my grandfather's hat.
Yeah,
my grandfather passed.
Memento for my grandfather.
Yes,
and that's what that is. Bushes either.
So,
yeah, I got the same fucking hat. Try
right.
So if you wanna.
So that's the only thing I think. If you have it like as a honoring someone that passed,
yeah, absolutely. That's just like having a flag in the house.
Yeah,
that's like,
I mean, that's about
the flag. Nikki, right?
Nikki got Dad's flag. Yeah.
Yeah, so just like Nikki having Dad's flag posted up, that ain't stolen.
Mm-hmm.
That's representing that soldier, man.
Yes.
Any
Mm-hmm.
possible fucking way that you can, man. Shout out to Granddad, shout out to Dad, by the way.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, absolutely not. Now, if you wore that motherfucker on and you at goddamn Costco and shit, talking about yeah, Charlie was everywhere. Now I'm gonna punch you in your goddamn throat.
If me, as an early 40s-year-old man, talking about Charlie's was ever man, I deserve to get punched in the face. Like,
Oh, you going on that special floor in the hospital where they don't cut the lights on. That's where you go.
yeah, you deserve whatever you get if you're doing something stupid like that.
And not because I've been there, guys. I used to do security at the hospital, behavioral health floor at night. They don't cut the lights on.
All right, man. So with the current political climate, there's certain arguments that are made right now, and we're not gonna get into detail on those and give our positions either way. However, one of the things that they talk about is two-way applies to everyone. Do you think that everyone, anyone, should be allowed to own a firearm?
It's kind of tricky because I do agree
Mm-hmm.
that 2A is for everyone because it is in
Mm-hmm.
the Second Amendment. So long as you're an American
Mm-hmm.
citizen, absolutely it is for you. However, should every single fucking American have one? No, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think so. I mean, you look at these videos and shit like that, the temperament of people in our country, first of all. I think me personally, that would probably either be detrimental to us or be a fucking boon, if you will. I don't know another word. I'm gonna say boon. So I said that something like that would be detrimental because the temperament of people saying anything, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll shoot you. Because I mean, just look at the kids. Hell, look at you see the news in Augusta. These little motherfuckers don't fight
Mm-hmm.
out here no more. You know what I'm saying? They shoot first. As soon as they get a little pissed off about something, they gonna shoot. So it's kind of like that. That's why it could be detrimental. But at the same time, knowing that you can have that pistol and knowing that you can take somebody's life and possibly uh lose yours in the legal system, what kind of could shorten, you know what I'm saying? Not shorten, but it could decrease the amount of violence that we have. Because like me, I'd be ready to
Mm-hmm.
pop off all the fucking time. But now that I carry all the fucking time, I pick and choose my fucking battles because I'm in this situation and I'm a responsible member of the 2A community. I carry myself in a certain way to where I'm just not going, what you say? Bang, 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 bang. You know, because that's how these fucking kids are out here. But at the same time, it depends on the person's mindset ultimately. Yes, do you have the right? Some felons, once you get out, depending on what your felony is, in my opinion, if we're talking about felony,
Mm-hmm.
depending on what your felony is, should dictate if you can carry a firearm. Like if you got a felony because you just uh did a PPP loan or some shit like that, like come on, man, you ain't hurting nobody.
Mm-hmm.
You just trying, they just trying to get a little bit of
Basically, non-violent felons.
yeah. Non-violent felons absolutely should be able to carry a firearm. Violent felons, they should have to go through a certain process in order to get their rights back. Just like veterans have to go through all this bullshit to get their motherfucking disability ratings where they think they deserve to be. Felons should have to go through these hoops and processes too in
Mm-hmm.
order to, you know what I'm saying, get a firearm. Even people who have been diagnosed with some sort of behavior issue should also have to go through these hoops in order to um be able to get a firearm. But ultimately, you have the right as a fuck American, not fuck America or American, just fuck American laws and all this other stuff. As a person, as a human being, you have the right to protect your fucking self from dying. You have the right to keep your family from getting mortally fucking injured by some dumbass that want to run in your motherfucking house. Every single person on this fucking world has the right to protect their fucking family by any fucking means necessary. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I believe that everybody should have it. So I guess the answer is really fucking yeah. There should be stricter stipulations for people who's fucked up and you don't fully trust them with a fucking firearm. Basically, that you wouldn't trust them with a
Mm-hmm.
firearm. Because me personally, if you are a um 3 time I killed a motherfucker 3 times, and I'm out here now. No sir, no sir. You sir get a rape
Mm-hmm.
whistle. You are not getting a firearm. Absolutely not. You better you better blow that motherfucker. You not getting absolutely shit. Nothing.
Right.
But all jokes aside, absolutely everybody should have it. But if you got some kind of issues, you know what I'm saying, make it tighter for the people who actually have some documented stuff going on, either mentally or legally or whatever the fucking case is, and maybe require training. Like everybody in America
Mm-hmm.
has a driver's license. You can't get a driver's license without getting your learner's permit. You can't get your
Mm-hmm.
driver, and then you can't get your driver's license without taking your driver's test. Maybe they should have something like that. Just maybe. Just maybe. I'm not saying they should, but if we're required to have a driver's license, and they should be required to train before they can actually purchase a firearm. That should be a countrywide fucking thing for people who sell firearms and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Have a partnership fucking range they go to or some shit like that. And you had to go through this training to get this, but you get a discount on this firearm after completing the training. I think that'll be a pretty
Mm-hmm.
dope idea. But I'm off my soapbox, man. Speaking of shooting, I ain't been in a minute, man. I'm trying to set up something. I need
Me either, man. I'm gonna try to go Friday.
yeah, next time the kid and them go to the country to shoot, I'm going with that motherfucking ass. But how about you, man?
So, in a perfect world, a firearm would be unnecessary. We're not in a perfect world, though. So, in a slightly less perfect world, everybody should be able to own one. However, that's not realistic either. So, one of the things when I listen to certain gun tubers, they call them YouTube or gun affiliated YouTubers, firearm YouTube channels or whatever, I feel like sometimes when they're like everybody should have them, I think they're a little biased. And the reason why I think they're biased is because you got to think about who you're around. And a lot of times they're around people that train, that go to classes every week or every month or a few times a year. They're proficient, they dry fire every day. They're, well trained, well versed, know that firearm inside and out. And everybody ain't like that, man.
True.
And I think you have to think about those that aren't like that. If you are like that, then own whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? Own and carry whatever you want. Like, it don't bother me if you say you got a AR in the backpack. Okay, I'm cool with it. Let me
They
see.
should not have weapons of war. Civilians shouldn't
That's the
be.
most bullshit argument
Like, shut up.
because that's almost another topic. Because what is a weapon of war, though? I
That's a
mean,
good question.
because think about it. I'm not military, but you're issued a sidearm. You're issued a pistol. Does
See,
that
it's
mean that that's a weapon of war? That a weapon of war? What is it? Or they used to have, what is it? The M18?
mm,
Is that a weapon of war? So does that mean I can't own a pistol? I mean, where do you draw that line? So that's kind of the thing that's
I'm gonna get a
weird to me
fucking
about that
bayonet.
language. Sounds fun.
I'm gonna get charge. Bitch, I'm gonna get a fucking bayonet.
Oh man.
Got a bayonet on his 9mm and shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's gangster right there.
Stab
Yeah,
the shit out your fucking ass. I'm sorry.
Give
Go
me
ahead, man.
some duct tape in 5 minutes. I can fix it. I can make it happen. Sure could. But I think the issue is like perception versus what's really out there. Like, it's fun being an independent sometimes because when the left says common sense gun reform, the right goes straight to they trying to take everything. And there are some that are actually trying to take everything. So that's not exactly wrong. But I do think we can reframe it, call it whatever. I mean, but there does need to be some rational thought, real discussion between for it. Because no, everybody shouldn't own a firearm. And I wish they could. But again, like you said, if you don't have the right mental fortitude to have one, if you're not properly trained, if you don't know how to operate it, but you should own it just because they say that you should own it and it's your right, you are more dangerous than anything out there because you got something that you don't know what you're doing. I mean, how many times have you seen those videos of people on the range? They ain't got trigger discipline. They not focusing the muzzle down range. None of that mess. Like
shit, I remember I took Keontae shooting, and he was trying to reload, and that bitch, the muzzle was like, well, I snatched his ass up and cussed him out so goddamn quick.
And see, and I think that's what needs to happen so they don't make that mistake again.
He didn't the whole time, fucking flawless. He was here the whole
as it should be,
flawless,
as it should be. And I think that's the differentiating factor. And I think that the other argument is, yes, there should be training. I think the other argument is that training is expensive. Training is expensive. Like, I'm thinking about it right now to go through some of the trainings that I want to take. You could drop a few bands real quick, and everybody ain't got that unless they're going to see Chris Brown or Megan Thee Stallion. So,
yeah,
but
could make it or have some grants or some kind of.
I mean, I don't even think you have to go that far. I don't even think you have to go that far. I think it should be that just like there's certain state sponsor, and again, I know my libertarian folks are going to kill me, but I think that it should be subsidized. If you want to own something, you should be able to get at least the training to be somewhat proficient in what you got, and it should not be cost prohibitive, because there is no reason why you shouldn't be improperly trained in order to protect yourself and your family. And absolutely. I mean, that it should really be that simple. So yes, in some respects, everybody should be able to, but within reason and with caveats. Like you said, if you are a violent offender, like that young man who, I think it's PNB Rock they were just talking about, the dad just got got convicted or sentenced or whatever. The trial was over. Yeah, so it was the father and the son. The father sent the son in to rob him or whatever, and the father took him out. I mean, the son took him out. I think that's how it worked. That son should never own a firearm.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in those kind of cases, I'm all for it not having it. Give him a whistle, like you said. I mean, because there's a lot of
whistle. That's what I said. Get him a goddamn.
There's a lot of non-lethal self-defense items you have if you're really worried about self-defense.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Shit, I still want to.
I want some of those salt pepper, pepper guns, pepper pellets. I think they are.
Yeah, those look fun.
I wouldn't mind one of those to try one of those out. So
fuck out of somebody with a baton before I shoot him. That should be so much more fun.
Oh man, yeah. Still close and personal. Wow, wow. Right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, and the thing is, I mean, you think about it, in a lot of cases, knives aren't as closely restricted.
Oh, absolutely not. But there was a mass stabbing not too long ago. Over the waters.
And yeah, it was. It sure was. Like last week, I think.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago.
And I mean, I think with that, same kind of thing. If I'm somebody who let's say I have a bad leg or something, and somebody's coming at me with a knife, there is no way you're going to expect somebody to me to be able to defend myself competently if this person's got a knife on me and I don't have the physical dexterity to fight them back. I mean, and unless I got a knife too, I ain't trying to fight you.
It's always an accessory, but no, hell no, I'm gonna shoot your ass. Does it just like you said? I got bad knees, bitch. I'm not fucking fighting you.
No, sir. I'm saying.
We'll clean this up at the downtown, guys. Come on, let's go.
I mean, I think there should be, courses for conflict avoidance, threat reduction, threat assessment, conflict resolution. All those things should be part of like day-to-day life. Should have classes like that in school. They should be, part of everything. Part of school's funding should be so many hours of that kind of mental development or whatever to build well-rounded people that can deal with conflict. I mean, and I think that once you start doing that, and you have mentally adjusted people that can deal with the ramifications of a firearm and understand, like you were saying, that if it rolls down, that's my last resort, not my first resort. Not like, somebody start arguing if you got a safety, you didn't undone the safety or whatever, or you sitting in the car, I'm just ready to go, just because you a Uber driver or whatever the case may be. Um, I don't think that should be the case. I think you should understand like what it takes. well, well, everybody, we had to take a brief pause because somebody's light died or something happened over there. I have no clue what I was saying.
It's an old house,
So
man.
oh well. I guess moral of the story is, in theory, 2A could be for everyone, but there are things that can get you disqualified, I guess I'll say,
I
um,
like it.
from the capability and the right and enjoying the right of owning a firearm. And I think that's just it. Um, Man, I mean, I think you should also learn about like proper holsters, and I mean, there's so much to learn. Like, because if you walking around with a 9 raw dogging in your pocket, you just wrong. You just wrong. You shouldn't be doing it.
Uh, Dad.
Yes, 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 yes.
Older motherfucker I know. And get a club. You get patted out the door. He walked right in, pistol in pocket.
I will never forget that for the rest of my life.
Pistol
We
in
both
pocket.
out of town. Only one didn't get patted down.
It was, hey Tony.
Right. Hold on, those your sons? Yeah, we gotta pat them down though. Sorry
Yeah,
about that. You go
come
ahead. You go ahead in.
come
You
here, you
still
little
want the same?
Nick.
Right.
They can
You
drink
go
with
ahead to
you.
the bar and get your usual. Yeah, man, crazy.
But yeah, man. Like you said, I think there should be stipulations, but everybody
Mm-hmm.
should have the right to have them. Age is something else I want to touch on before we move on. I don't feel like you have to be. I know in Georgia at least you got to be like 21 to have a pistol and things like that. And I don't agree. Long as they get
Mm-hmm.
trained right, it shouldn't be no issue. Like I said, with the whole driver's license thing, should be the same concept because a 18, 19-year-old motherfucking lieutenant can walk around with a fucking pistol all fucking day in a sandbox if you fucking want to. But just a regular civilian 18 and 19-year-old, no. I
Yeah,
don't
but I
agree.
think the key difference between the two is the fact that there's training. I think that you should be able to, but you can be disqualified if that makes sense.
Yeah,
And
I
to
agree
that
with that.
same point, as an 18, 19-year-old, there should be a mechanism for you to be able to obtain that your firearm. I think there
Right.
should be, and make it a little more stringent than it would be for somebody who's 21. I'm fine with that, but don't make it impossible. Don't make it, and don't even go to the point, because like you see in some places where the laws are so prohibitive that they're stupid. Like they're basically along the lines of like, you can have one if you want to, but you can't carry it anywhere other than your house.
It's like New York and
I,
Cali, the two places I would
I
never
wasn't
live.
gonna say it, but yeah,
I
same here.
can. I want you to get in trouble, bro.
I mean, I could too. I mean, it's not really an issue, but
Oh,
um, sometimes I hate incriminating the guilty. But yeah, I mean, I don't
I don't
think.
mind. Got to point
I
them
know,
motherfuckers out.
I know.
Fuck that.
But yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be so crazy to where you can't your house and that's it. I mean, no, I mean,
And
and
I think they're
defining
trying to
everything
make
as a
Virginia
public
the
area.
same way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because
Really?
the militia was marching on the Capitol like a week or so ago, supposed to.
Wow, don't they have a Republican governor?
Man, I don't know.
Wow, that's
Like,
interesting.
fucking TikTok, man. It was
Yeah,
a real
see,
news
but
broadcast, too. It was a real news
I was
broadcast.
gonna say, yeah, anything I see on TikTok, like I said, I still don't like TikTok.
I forgot what
I
their
don't like
name
TikTok
was,
at
but
all.
it was legit
But
militia, and
yeah,
they was reading out their demands and shit like that, and
mm-hmm.
had a whole speech written out. It was a thing. I'm
I
gonna do
have to
some more
look at that.
research
And I
on
mean,
that.
yeah,
But yeah, everybody should
yeah.
be
I
have
mean, I
the
think,
right to protect themselves.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
All right, man. As you can see, my hands is empty, man. It looks like yours is too, man.
Mhm.
So how was your accessories?
I just stopped on mine because I got to relight it and remove the band. So I'll do that after we finish up. So they're good, man. The whiskey is good. The cigar is good. They go well together. I wish the coffee was a little more prominent in there, just a little bit. But I think I want to make a coffee martini or something at some point in time. So I may do that for an episode. Have a martini shaker out here, and be drinking martinis. So that'd be fun. Um, but yeah, and the cigar, it goes together well. It's I guess I've smoked more cigars in my day now, and I'm used to the stronger cigars now, so it's not like. But good cigar, definitely good cigar.
Shit, good shit.
Yeah, good pairing. How about you? Although I know the
Um,
answer.
hey man, it was the placencia and the damn vodka, man. It was good. Can't complain about it too much, man. It is what it
Yeah.
is.
All right,
Shit.
man. You got anything for the people before we wrap up?
Um, only thing I really got, man, is don't let social media dictate your life, man. Like, get up out of them phones, get up out of them tablets for a little bit, man. Go see what the hell nature got for you, and don't believe everything. Do your own research.
Mm-hmm. And I would say on that same lines, even if you are on social media, look at what social media you consume. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. I must have been spitting some
Trash.
really shit. Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we ain't had that in a minute. Remember that? Trey.
Right. Throwback.
Oh man.
Man.
Respect, respect, respect.
We've been at
But
this for a minute.
yeah, be like what you consume, make sure it's things that enrich you, things that
Oh yeah.
learn. Make sure you're more versed on something. Learn how to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different productivity tools, there's different development tools, there's books, TED Talks, speeches, video essays. Like there's a whole productive string of social media and the internet that you can consume. Spend some of that time on that side of social media and the internet instead of all the shit that's not productive. That's all I got.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So with that, man, episode 123 is in the
Oof.
books.
Yes, sir.
As
One,
we
two, three.
say all the time, or as I say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Y'all put in the comments, Melanin Warriors, come on.
We
And
back. We back. Next week. Next
we'll
week.
see you
Saturday.
guys. Check out some of the videos on the screen and let us know what y'all like to hear us talk about. With that,
Yes, sir.
episode 123 in the books, we out.
Yeah.